Alright, let's bring him over, shall we? Uh, bump very slowly. Very slowly. You too, Dusk. Very slowly. Very slowly. Deal with the drift. Very slow. Hi, how y'all doing? It is I. Okay. Wah. Wah. I am Horster now. Uh, hello. Says Sam, trademark. Doing a sit, trademark. Live on stream, trademark. Question mark, trademark. Yes, I am. I am simply doing a sit. It is a rather chill day today. So yeah. Up. There you go. Keep forgetting to clean up my controller. The stick on my right controller is drifting hard now. But yeah, hope you guys are well, and yes, Pack, I'm doing well. Uh, as is par for the course, I just woke up. Oh man. I actually got done doing someone's free count last night. And I told him I'd give him details tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean today. So that's one thing to be taken care of. I'm still in bed. Yeah, be like that. Look, bed's really hard to get out of in the morning. It be like that. Sunburst, thank you for the Prime Gaming for 18 months. How have you been, dude? How have you been? It's been a while, I feel. I am here. Glad to know. Ah, ah. Yeah. Glad to know you're around and about, dude. Hope things are going well for you. Flip. You do be a sunburst. Totally didn't miss, like, the last two... Wait, what? Totally was here, yes. Every stream, yes, yes. Totally didn't miss, like, the last two-ish months. It'd be like that. What am I saying? You're totally here. You saw basically everything that happened. You missed absolutely nothing. You are fully caught up on the Sam K lore. I'm a good bot, I swear. Be like that though. Be like that sometimes, honestly. I'm doing alright. I'm doing nice and fine. I got some stuff done here and well, I got myself a new Kieran. Well, a new Kieran design anyways. I already had the Kieran from years ago. I just gave myself a new retexture. That is true, Sunburst do be a bit of a cootie. But yeah. I've been doing like some avatar work here and there, for myself and for some other people. So things are going kind of alright, I'd say. Other than that, things have just been a little bit wishy-washy. We did get to see Robin Hood, though. Doink Hella movie night, that was fun. So, activities are happening. Should work on my proto after like two-ish years. Yep. Dude, your protogen's gonna take about like the average amount of time a Kingdom Hearts game is released to actually be ready at this point, I feel. Yes. The Sunburst Protogen comes out when Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out. Boy. So I have no idea on a design. It'd be like that. Also, hi, Sir Rex. How you doing? Bop. First set of alleyways are not. Too late. I already put out my attack. Just bop. Nice avatar. Thank. I did it a few days ago. Or was it a week ago now? I don't know. Time is a construct. Uh I had a Karen from a long ass time ago is the thing. I just never did much with it. And then I decided I wanted to update my avatar to like essentially how everything is today with my design. So this is modern Karen, I guess. Modern Sam K Karen. How you doing, by the way, Luigi? Hope you're well. Ah, oh, I am simply doing a sit. That is all. So yeah, not too much RTX on. I finally learned how to use the fucking roughness maps. Okay. Main highlights and stuff set for Splatfest next week. I might try and go into the Splatfest while I'm at it. I know it's about cryptids this time around, which a few, like a friend of mine have pointed how, no, not a friend of mine, it's just, I guess, a Twitter post. They pointed out how goofy it was, because, like, previous Splatfest was always, like, apparently just, hey, which do you prefer? And now you have, the deep cut trio of Shiver, Fry, and Big Man being like, hey, what? You see these like weird creature thingies? Which one of them was actually real? it's it's so goofy. I'm on Team Alien. I see. I might want to go for Nessie, honestly. After consume nums I go. Alright, Hyper, you have a good foob. Weh. But yeah. Just for the last 2-ish months it may happen again. That's fair, honestly. That's completely fair. But yeah. Definitely gonna have to see what happens next Splatfest. Cause I have been like playing a whole lot of stuff here and there. Unfortunately none of them was Splatoon. I say that, but I did actually end up playing some Splatoon, I think. Or did yeah, no, I did. I think I played with Bacon at some point. Again, though I really only did a bit of Salmon Run, maybe like a round or two. Which we only did one game, because Bacon was all more or less at their wits' end. And as it stands, Bamboozler not exactly a great weapon, so weh. I was there, I would know. Yeah, you were there. At the very least, I would like to say I still have my grips together about the game, but unfortunately, I'm not too sure. Or maybe the Bamboozlers is not a good weapon in general. I don't fucking know. I'll go back into lurk mode, have fun. Alright, you have a good one. It's nice seeing you after a while though, for sure. Up. But take this before I go. Okay. Ah yes. Certified high date moment. Hold up, let me just sneak behind the camera to get my water bottle. Hello, how you guys doing?
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Bork. Wait, is that a noise that the Karen makes? I don't know. May join back in Gracie streams when I get land set up. I see, that's fair. You know what you need to, man? Yeah, do what you need to. Oh, there is a Lego. Way. But yeah, thanks for swinging by, Sunburst. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. Habwe. Not you just sliding over to where I am.
What's new? I literally just woke up not that long ago.
Yeah, I can sort of hear that in your voice.
I got breakfast at least.
Well, you're one step ahead of me in that regard. Olive chews. Oh, juicy too.
Did I say how? Did I say it was a good breakfast? And I don't. Hey,
Now I'm curious, what did you
Hey.
eat for breakfast?
I had a donut.
I'm not a very good judge of breakfasts. Sheesh. I usually end up not having breakfast these days. It's, weh.
Hey, food is food.
Food is food. What is this
Also, I
breakfast? Oh man. What's up?
I can hit a button.
Oh?
Hi.
Hi!
I
Thank you for the sub, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Hi. You
Hi.
too, by the way, Cole. But yeah, hope y'all are doing well. I'm just doing a sit. I was,
yeah.
actually had an idea of something I might want to do, because, I woke up, right? And I decided before I get out of bed and do all of my, funny stuff, and by funny stuff I mean brush my teeth and stuff, I looked at my Discord a little bit, because, there were a bunch of notifications on my Discord, and, there was a very interesting discourse going on in, one of the places I'm in, right? And I kind of got an idea for an animation that I want to
Uh-oh.
do. It might be like a good chance to see how well animating works in CSP. The only problem is I think in CSP you're limited to a few frames. The version I have
That's
anyway.
really fun.
Yeah. So it's either gonna be in CSP or it's gonna be in Sketchbook. Either are really. But I have an idea. And
That's always dangerous.
yeah. I'll give you a hint on what it might be about though. We were talking, oh well, I didn't join in the discourse at all, I just commented on it. They were all talking about piss.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh boy. It's gonna be a very interesting
Piss!
time when I do get to it. Piss! Indeed, Dusk. Piss. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna have to see how that turns out. I don't know, they might like it, they might hate it. The latter probably. Save one dude.
Or both.
Yeah. I would have to see. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. I don't have too much going on. Where?
So sleepy
I know
bean,
this
I'm
like
guessing.
a little bit EP. Yeah, like I literally just woke up and I haven't been having the best of sleeps lately. So boy,
Sounds like me.
yeah. Just been having a lot of trouble sleeping. Like, weh. Almost like it takes a really long time to actually fall asleep.
That's why I fall asleep watching videos.
Yeah, that's fair. Wonder if at some point I should just start doing rain ASMR to fall asleep to or something. I say it's ASMR, I really just mean just general rain ambiances. Because that's always comfy. I'd have to have headphones on though, I can't just leave it on because I'm in a dorm and someone might find it annoying. So,
Fair
meh.
enough. Yeah. Most nights I usually fall asleep with one of my AirPods on.
Yeah.
Unless people might hate Apple, the AirPods are tiny ass little earbuds that you can fall asleep with.
Oh yeah.
That's enough.
I imagine AirPods are pretty nice, yeah. I have a
My
pair.
is trash.
Ah. Be like that. I should have a pair of like true wireless earbuds from Sony. I've only been using it a lot nowadays, just whenever I'm outside my dorm commuting. So walking like walking over to my dining halls or just going to anywhere outside of campus when I'm in a bus or like an Uber or something. Let's see. Knows I might use it for like EP time. The battery lasts like 6 hours on it though, they say. So I don't fucking know. It'd be nice though. Honestly, rain on its own is just a vibe. Well, for me anyway.
Yeah.
It's such a comfy time.
I know that feeling. I'm gonna put that right there while I get everything set up.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something just relaxing about rain sounds. There's a certain vibe to it. It's great. Lego cute? Indeed, indeed.
Thanks, cute to know you, Dust.
Uh-huh. But yeah, there is a certain vibe to rainfall. Like a sort of, I don't know. How do you describe it?
Ambiance?
Yeah, ambience. Like the feel of the ambience of like you're just like in your house, maybe like making like some tea or something without having to like, think too much about anything, you know? Eat. It's that sort of vibe. It's sort of a meditative sort of state you can go into with rain sounds. I think actually a buddy of mine, Berbidi, I think, was talking about it once, about white noise. Or was it Ribbity? I don't know. Someone talked about this before, about like just having some white noise playing in the back and that being like a comfy thing. So, who knows? It's a thing for me.
If I move
Meal.
over now, I can actually see my entire VRC screen.
Nice.
I'm running huge streams.
Ah, I see. As you do. Ah. Noxy Butt Official, thank you for the follow, my guy. Welcome to the player
But
squad.
the
dude.
name?
It isn't quite a name, isn't it? I was just looking at stuff. I was curious as to where the piss course was going. Now they're just talking about Walmart. Cool.
Oh, my mouse pad's now. Like, I need to get a new mouse pad.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Let's
I
just say
think
it's a little shredded.
Oh dear. I don't know if I've been
And it's
hard
like
enough.
15.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm assuming dust is not actually.
Right.
Dust? No. I'll
Anyways,
just
you're
still
saying?
do it because it's one button.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's a 15-year-old freebie mouse pad that survived all these years.
I see. Nice. But yeah, I actually do have a mouse pad on my own as well. It's lasted. Don't know what else I would say, honestly.
Yeah.
'Cause I've had a lot of stuff for like years now. The PC I have is probably like a good few years old now. 'Cause I made it around like pandemic years. Well, I made it before pandemic years, but then I upgraded it, the entire thing more or less, when the pandemic was just starting up and they were releasing like the 3070 and stuff. Uh,
Yeah.
so it's about as old as the 3070 itself, because I got that baby on release, boys. I did have to almost build a whole new computer though, just within the same case, because my dumbass fried the hard drives. Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, first PC was like a Ryzen 2600 with an RX 590, I think. And it ran with an SSD and a hard drive, both SATA, on like a B450 motherboard, right? And
Yeah.
at the time I wanted to make the upgrade, I went ahead and put like, believe it was the Ryzen 5000 series that came out at the time. So I was like, so I went and got like the 5800X that I have now. I got the 3070 even before that. I got super lucky because I was like hitting F5 a lot on the Best Buy, and actually managed to like nick one and then buy it. And then about 30 seconds later, it was completely sold out. So I have
I honestly kind of debated upgrading with a 7800X3D and see if I can buy my friend's old Ti 3080 Ti offer.
I see.
Even though
Yeah.
I already have a 3080 12 gig.
I
Yeah, that
yeah. A 3080
I've
for
got the
even for myself probably would have been I was just wondering, 3080
overkill.
for myself would have been like, I say you say overkill. It probably would have been good for stuff like VRC or like other VRAM intensive games. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's just a lot. Like it's a lot of power being put
Yeah.
to not a lot of use. Like, the only thing would be the VRAM. Like, if there was a 3070 with more VRAM, then like, cool, go ahead. But there wasn't. So there's
Yeah.
that. And I don't think I'll be upgrading my GPUs anytime soon. So, cause like
Yeah. Well, if I
everything run.
upgrade, one of my
Go ahead.
friends is gonna get my PC minus the drives because they only have a laptop, and they are
I
streaming me
see.
a Quest to a laptop and then streaming that.
Right. Okay.
So it'd be me upgrading my rig and them getting their own first rig, gaming rig.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think I'll be upgrading mine anytime soon. Like, everything works still.
Mm.
So I don't have too much of a reason to, like,
Yeah.
upgrade anything. Like, the CPU is still good. The GPU is
Yeah.
still alright. Like, the 3070 still lasts. Uh, my motherboard doesn't
Well,
have
as
anything
well,
in the way of problems. Wait, say it again?
the GPU still kicks ass, so I replace it.
Yeah. Like, realistically, I think I would probably consider an upgrade once I think the Ryzen platform has like better everything. Because I'm probably gonna be sticking to Ryzen for the time being, unless Intel decides, hey, our CPUs are excellent now, which they've been showing off some good shit, but not enough that I'd want to
Yeah.
upgrade. Um, so depending on, like because either way, if I upgrade, I'm going to have to get a new motherboard too. So that also puts a bit of a damper on the entire thing of like, upgrades, people,
Yeah.
upgrades, because I have to replace my motherboard, and that means taking everything out and then putting everything back in again, save for maybe the SATA drives. Just like everything's on
Yeah,
the
actually, if
motherboard.
I upgraded, I'd have to contact EVGA via a bracket for something they no longer sell.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I'm
would
on the old generation TLC cooler.
I that would do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because 280 millimeters of liquid cooling is a lot of cooling.
I see. Wait, let me drink some water first.
Yeah.
I've had a hard time balancing hot and cold in my sleep.
This
Cause
is
it's
you're breaking a little bit.
hey, it's like you try and go to bed, right? And then you're trying to go to sleep, and you wanna be all nice and comfy, right? And it's not until like after I wake up that I'm like giga comfy with how I am. I think at some point I was like in my bed and so unwilling to get up that I spent the next 2 hours just in bed.
Honestly,
So
that's just a mood in general.
yeah, that's just the giga mood. Cause I'll go to bed and it'll be like, cause I have like a little like a blanket and then a bigger, heavier one. Uh, don't exactly know what to call the two. So
A sheet and a comforter kind of thing.
yeah, a sheet and a comforter. We call the heavy blankets comforters. So we have I have two, right? I have one and two.
Yeah.
And when things are like not too cold, I go for the sheet. When things are like extra cold, I go for the comforter. Uh, and then it's just like if I get too hot, I take it off. If I get too cold, I put it on. And then it's a constant battle of like, what's a just right balance for me? Especially since during the day it can like suddenly feel really cold. So, you know,
Yeah.
pair that with the fact that you just can't sleep well for some reason. Like, you have to shift around bed a lot. And then you, like, actually start falling asleep after, like, an hour. And it's, like, major not cool vibes. East Spain. Sleep is pain.
I
Sleep
know
is a
that
lot of
feeling.
work.
It's like a constant juggling game for my room because I have so much thermal mass in such a small space because of
Yeah.
my computer. And for some reason, my room is stupidly well sealed, and we only have one thermometer in the entire house to measure the heating, the cooling. You know where
Right.
that goes. So if my window's closed, it's like 80 degrees in my room.
Yeah,
Fahrenheit.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it's a bit
Right
funky
now, with my
here.
window cracked open and
Yeah.
my little thermometer is showing about 73, 74 degrees.
That's still kind of a comfy temperature. Well, I say that. I don't
Yeah.
know what comfy temps are for you. Uh,
Eh, I'm
but
fine right
yeah,
now. I'm in
but
pajamas
yeah,
and a t-shirt.
I see. My thing has been just we have a thermostat because I'm in a dorm, right? And our entire
Yeah, you have
place has,
individual rooms.
yeah, the single thermostat that defines the temperature for like basically all of our rooms and the living space. That's it. Marcel 240 Marcel. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the player squad, my guy. Uh, but yeah. We have the one thermostat, right, that determines like
Yeah.
the temperature in essentially what is a central cooling unit. Uh, and it's always set to like one or two temperatures. Someone's probably gonna set it up or down depending. So it'll probably be like set to like 73 or 74 or whatever the fuck, or maybe like 70 or something. And depending on that, it's like, okay, I can go ahead and like put a blanket on or whatever. Except it's really finicky
Yeah.
because the living room will end up being much colder than my room is. And a lot of the times, the closer it gets to like around the 72, 73 mark, well, the actual temperature anyway, it gets harder to really balance like how much blanket I should have on me, you know? So
Yeah.
it's a bit of a mess. Plus it's a dorm, so you don't really get no one really gets full control over what temperature they want. Unless some crazy dude decides to put the temperature down to like 60 or less because wearing a oh, I muted myself in game. Wearing a jacket is cool or some shit like that. We've had that happen once actually. Everybody called them out on it. And then they left the dorm. So I don't
he
know.
he caused chaos and left.
Yeah. It dude dude just came in, set the thermostat all the way down, leaving all of us in shivering cold while wearing like a hoodie or something like, but guys, wearing hoodies are cool. And then the next semester they just dipped. So we just had an empty room. Man. The one who causes chaos? Yeah, sure. But yeah, it's crazy. Dorm living is just one of those things. It's like,
Yeah.
ah!
I'm just standing right now. Because I may as well work out.
Yeah. There's something else I can do today. I don't have much planned. I usually don't for all these VRC streams. So it's like,
BRC equals just 5.
yeah, VRC just ends up being 5 hours. I know, because
Yeah.
every now and then I'll end up doing something. I know, like 2 weeks ago now, I ended up playing Instagib tournament with like a bunch of my friends, and that was a fun time. But most of the time I'm just here sitting around talking about stuff. But I haven't
Yeah.
had anything really to just go into lately. And it's not like people are just gonna come in and just keep giving more like topics to talk about, right? Uh that's not exactly too hard when you don't have a chat that moves like 50 miles an hour or some shit like that. So it's just been running out of stuff to talk about, like entirely, and I've been considering branching out to other activities. Oh man. Chat VR chatting streams are hard. Just
Yeah.
meh. Because unless you have like a super constant stream of people coming in and just, I don't know, talking about stuff, it's like you gotta like, if you want to fill in dead air, you have to like talk about something. Uh, and I've been thinking if there's anything else I'd want to do. I know I did a retexture stream last time, making a bear avatar actually. Hilariously enough, I'm just sitting here in my Kirin instead. Lamau. Uh, I don't know. I might end up doing like just an art stream or some shit or something really. Maybe a Minecraft stream too.
Maybe.
So yeah, that on top of the fact that now a lot of my friends can access like the stream VC that I have. Cause I took a page out of Bards and decided to give a bunch of people like the Star Allies role, which allows you to just
Yeah.
get into my streaming VC whenever you want to. So anytime I'm on stream and it's like, hey, the stream VC is open for friends, people can join in and just talk about stuff, which is how like I've had Dusk, Bacon, Amadillo, and the rest hop on in and just, you know, vibe while I play Hi-Fi Rush or something. Which fantastic game, by the way. My head be bopping the entire way through. So yeah, yeah, Loogie, it'd be like that sometimes. Ah,
Just lurking.
yeah. Did. Right, one of my friends had to go through a fucking tornado again. But at the very least,
Sounds
a
about
Waffle
right.
House. Yeah, but at the very least, a Waffle House is alive and ticking. It's crazy. It's become a meme almost of just
Waffle House.
yeah. Now I know I can invade. Yeah, you've you've got invasion privileges now.
Yeah, I think I
And
could
I've
join the stream VC before he even gave me that role.
Yeah, yeah, no, because you're a mod. Moderators can see
Yeah.
everything in the channel. So yeah, if you're like, because I know I already gave the mod rule to a bunch of people. I say a bunch. I really only mean a few, like half a dozen at this point. Uh, and you guys had access to like my stream VC for like since the beginning of the server. It's only recently that I made the Star Allies role and decided to put like give it to like a select bunch of people, which is a lot of people who can now just join in on my VC and be like, "Hey yo,
Yeah.
what up, boy?" Which also means that
Hence
any
why,
yeah,
hence
it
why in my friend server that I set up for him, there's a public streaming and then there's a semi-private. Then there's the private ones. People with a role can join in one. Otherwise, we have to manually drag people into it.
I see, yeah. But yeah. The the Star Allies role also means at any point in time, if say oh wait, hold up. Doc Holiday 36, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome to the player squad. But yeah, that also means now if I do something like Salmon Run with the combination team of like Bacon, Lugia, and Noah, they can all join in on VC without having to like be dragged in, which is cool. Work. But yeah, Splatfest is coming though. I wonder if I will. I've been wondering if I wanna participate in the next one. I know I missed one of the. It was the chocolate one, I think, that I completely missed out on. Because around that time, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe released, and I was doing that almost every day that I streamed, apart from like the VRC ones. And I 100%ed the game not too long ago now. So I might have time to like play other stuff. I do want to get done with Hi-Fi Rush though, cause I've been having so much fun with the game. It's just such a satisfying thing. Like, they did the game so good. I've been gushing about it for the
Yeah,
past
I
few
think I
days
should
now.
get that game for myself.
I need to get Hi-Fi Rush, yeah. It's genuinely
And then
good.
I'll just set my main monitor to my new one of my new monitors. I may have upgraded monitors. A monitor.
Oh boy.
Let's
Fucking
just say there's now a 4K next to me.
Oh my god. Fucking monitor man out here, I swear to god.
What? I'm definitely not looking at getting a second computer. What?
Yes.
Our cars are stupid cheap now. Like they're like $250.
Fair enough.
Like,
Boy.
really?
I mean, hey, if you can actually get good GPUs at a fairly low price, why not go for it?
A750, an old like a casual era Xeon for like $100, like 14 or 18 cores, and a board for like 120.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a pretty neato deal. Also, somebody wants to join. I'm gonna let him in, but I do need to tell him I'm streaming. So, yeah. But yeah, as long as the, like, parts are at a good price, which is probably why so many people are turning up their nose at the 40 series GPUs from NVIDIA.
I have to know what.
I was doing a stretch. It's probably why people were turning their nose up at like Nvidia's 40 series GPUs, because it doesn't look like the kind of jump that say the 30 series was, which was like a big upgrade for what seemed like not a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
Because like 500 is a lot, but the 3070 is still kicking strong and is also
Yeah.
like really fucking good. Hello there, Dumpchi.
Hi.
Hi, hello.
How you
By the way, be
been?
aware I'm live on Twitch right now, so
Oh, you are.
yeah,
Okay.
I am.
Hi.
How you doing, my guy? Oh,
I'm good. I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
yeah, we haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bah. Yeah, I've
Mwah.
been. Life is keeping me busy.
Be like that, be like that. Life's been a toughie with a bunch of us, it seems. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put all of us in frame. Hold up.
I was hiding.
No
You're
more,
in the
no more,
corner.
no more Heidi.
Wait, you see no
No.
more hiding?
No hiding.
Or you
Come
could,
back
or you could just, or you could just become a Roomba. That's fine.
Wait, I actually have. Wait, I'll come Roomba.
Oh, you do have a
Actual
Roomba
Roomba.
avatar? That's
Roomba.
fucking fantastic. Okay.
Oh my god, I have so many channel points. Holy crap.
Yeah. I do. I want to try and like think up of more stuff, but I keep forgetting to actually think up of
Yeah.
stuff. Be like that.
I'm thinking about. Ugh. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
that.
about getting it back into it at some point.
Yeah, I was wondering. I don't think I've seen you stream like much the past few months, actually. Or maybe our times
Yeah,
don't
I
match
haven't
up. I don't
streamed
know.
in. I haven't streamed in like 2 years.
Jeez.
Has it really been that long? Because I remember raiding into you like once, and that's it.
I know. I think the last time I rated you was like one of the last streams that I did, and
I see.
then I got busy with stuff. But now I'm trying to do it again because I miss it.
That's fair. That's fair. I've been doing it almost kind of consistently. I just took a few like
Yeah.
I just took a bit of time off because I was out giving some time to mom at the Airbnb last winter vacation because she swung over before like going over to like Nigeria for work.
Oh
So
wow.
but now I'm back into the thick of things, except my usual schedule is a lot tighter now because I have like classes in the way. So yeah,
Yeah.
and the only way I can
Yeah. I
really
imagine
do,
school's been getting you.
yeah, it's been some of the courses I have are nice, the others not so much. So and I decided I wanted to like after like a honestly way too long decided I wanted to change majors as well because mech engineering tech has not been working out as well as I thought it would.
Oh no.
So I'm going into digital media
Yeah.
this time around because I found that I like
Okay.
that a lot more than mechanical engineering technology. If I get the opportunity in the future, maybe I'll come back to it because machine's cool. But for
Yeah.
now, digital media has a lot of options to go out with, and also, probably one thing about coming in this late, they're adding an AR VR course, that you can
Oh
take.
really?
So yeah, like
That's
an
cool.
like a digital media elective of sorts. So yeah,
Yeah, I've
I'm gonna
noticed
have to
they're
like
doing
go
more.
and do that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
Yeah, that'd be
be
a good idea.
going in for that. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know, I might take
Yes.
a course in video editing too or some shit. Oh boy.
Yeah. I remember my first things of college. I was like, I'm gonna do security stuff for computers. Then I find out I'm good at brain stuff instead, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do college. Period. Now because I can't do school.
Yeah,
I
I
see.
know what network security is like, and I'm like, no, I deal
Yeah,
with that.
Yeah,
it's too
no,
many prereqs.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
my thing with I guess mechanical engineering technology was like, cause I had like a notion, like a thought of how do I say, like I had this image of like, hey, engineering must be like a bit of a creative thing, cause you have to like try and figure
Hmm?
out problems, like solutions to problems that like crop up here and there. The past few
Yeah.
classes have not been so. If anything, it was like the
Ugh.
complete opposite because it felt like the classes were leading to just like a sort of engineering is very stiff and you must do exactly as told here in these books
Yeah.
and how I'm putting it down to you. And I'm like, this isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I wanted at all. So I decided to go
Yeah.
into
You wanted
digital media
creative
instead.
freedom.
Yeah, I
Ye-
realize like more than I guess machines and mute, more than machines and
Nope.
people, I like just doing creative stuff a lot. So yeah, and I
I'd say you're
say
definitely good at it.
the thanks. And I say people. The context behind that really is just it's more of a backstory thing. So incoming Sam lore. Uh, for me, the choice was between the choice in my eyes was between like sciences and business. Cause in our school we had like this clear cut of like you have your sciences and then you have your business stuff with your accounting and economics, and then on the other hand you have your physics and biology and chemistry and whatnot, right?
Ye-
uh so I decided to go through with science because Pops is actually a businessman, or at least that's what they always said they were. When I'm like,
yeah.
Dad, what do you do? And also, I was a kid, and you know how it is with kids. Uh,
Yeah.
but then but then like the years went by, and with certain stuff going about that I won't go into too much detail on stream, I decided that, and like a lot of conflicts too. I decided that maybe going into the business sector would be not a good idea. So I went for sciences instead, and that's when I decided I wanted to go into like engineering stuff. Though I will say I have had like digital media in mind for the longest time. The problem is I
Mhm.
didn't know what exactly it was called, so I'd call it multimedia as a sort of a way to blanket stuff like streaming and making YouTube videos into one thing.
Yeah.
Because at the time I had an interest for that. Look where I am now, I guess. Uh,
Yeah.
and I had like this image as well of like they wouldn't be too into the idea of going into a major that is related partly to like stuff like streaming and YouTube. Uh and I guess partly gaming too. Like the adults back home do not seem to have a high regard for gaming whatsoever. So it's like
Mhm.
mm, just like
Yeah.
sure. But it wasn't until
It's a
like
thing.
kind of yeah, it's a thing. It wasn't until recently that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna change majors. I'm gonna go into digital media, because some of the stuff there is actually cool. And I'm not just talking about video editing and retextures, because within digital media you have like
Mhm.
printing and stuff, but you also have like
Yeah.
UX design and like uh human robot communication and all that sort of, like a bunch of stuff, like a whole bunch of shit. It's
Yeah.
like an actual blanket term to cover like most everything you can do with like a computer, right? Bweh.
Yeah, it's freeform. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Lots of
there's a
marketing, too.
lot of yeah, there's a lot of opportunities to be had within digital media, a lot of options, and I really like that. So I decided maybe
Yeah.
I should just go for that. And since I've already done like a lot of the university course, I'm like not gonna go back into freshman level again. So
Yeah, no.
yeah,
Go further.
yeah. There have been a few people who would like look at the fact that I'm well junior right now, because that means I'm like kind of like halfway through like my current degree, right? And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you're giving up on it now? You're so close. And I'm like, yeah, I may be close, but I'm also very close to just dropping it entirely and turning tail going back home, because it's just been a lot of like mental pressure to
Mhm.
just keep going at something that you kind of don't want to do. Like,
Yeah, I noticed. It was
yeah,
pretty rough for you for a minute.
yeah. There was a
Ye-
point in time where the burnout had gotten bad enough that I just, like, my body refused to do homework. Like, not even me. Like, it physically hurt to try and do, like, homework. And
Mhm.
that was also, like, I think during the pandemic days, as if pandemic days are like over. Uh,
Yeah.
it was during like sort of when the height of the, well, one of the heights of the pandemic was starting to come down a little bit, and I was still figuring out if I liked online classes more than offline, which I realized I do. So now there's another point of worry for that, but I'll get into that later. Uh,
Yeah.
but I realize I do. And between everything that's been going on, it's like pain, agony.
Yeah. I'd say that's where I'm at with my jobs right now. I just kind
Yeah,
of
that's
quit. And I'm
fair.
like sitting on my bed, trying to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah, that's
Ye-
fair. I still need to figure out what I would want to do as a job. But that also means at the
Yeah,
very
jobs
first
are.
getting another like job or something within the university, because how it works for me is since I'm an international student, I'd have to like, I can't just go out and be like, I require a job, hire me. I'd have to like get permission from within the university to do something in the university. At least I think that's how the process goes. So for right now, I can only work in the university, or like in
Mhm.
just a few select places outside of it, and then get a social security number and stuff. Because as it stands, I still don't have one, and I don't know if you
Oh wow,
can get
really?
one. Yeah, I don't know if you can really get one without a quote unquote job, or if you're even like self-employed or
Yeah.
whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need one in order to have employment, I think, requirements. I think some jobs you can do without one, but the times that I ran into some, if you can't, you'd have to go back to your state where you were born to get it redone, and then you could work for them. But
Yeah.
it's a lot of work without it.
Problem, my state is halfway across the fucking world. I'm not from here, is the thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
so.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember, you're not talking to an American here. So, yeah, also, hi, Heldick, hope you're
Yeah,
well. Yeah, bit of an issue.
Yeah, that would just mean you would. I actually don't know what the social security process is. I think you would just need a work card then, in
I
that
need to get
case.
like work permits and stuff like that, I think, because I looked it up a few times and
Yeah.
it's like you gotta have a work permit, you gotta have a few other like documents of identification, so naturally that means you gotta have a passport and an I-20 at hand, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh
Either a
and
visa
like
or a passport. Yeah.
yeah, like all that bunch of fun stuff, and then it's like whatever you sign up for social security and all that sort of fun jazz. I'll have to get one
Yeah.
eventually, but I don't know if I have the mental capacity to do it now. So,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
One thing at a time, I'd say, if you're this far in.
Yeah. And this far in, and I've already got like enough things going on in my head already. So, I don't know if adding a
Mhm.
job on top of that is going to help me any at all. So, yeah.
No, I had to choose one or the other, at least with my case. I
Yeah.
applaud those that can do both.
Yeah. It's gonna be heavily ironic coming from me talking after talking about like going into digital media, considering the kind of field it is. uh I like
Yeah.
taking the slow lane. Like I like to like sort
Mhm.
of
Yeah.
take my time with stuff. My parents, they didn't see it, seemed like they didn't really share the same sentiment. They've always been like talking about how slow I
Mhm.
was at stuff.
That's not good. You gotta take your
I
time with
got
this stuff.
Yeah. I had a hydrate redeem real quick. I just need to drink some water. But yeah,
Mhm.
it almost always seemed like they wanted me to do stuff quick. Because I still remember Pops was being like hella excited about the fact that
Mhm.
there was potential that I could finish up like my bachelor's and my master's and whatever within like 5 or so years. And
Oh,
Mhm.
I just shot them a look. They were never good at like. It seemed like they were never really great at reading expressions, so I could do that every now and then. Uh, so I just shoot them look like. Are you sure about that? Are you absolutely sure that you want me to go through like all of the stages of university that quick, only for me to land in like some job that I may or may not like? So
yeah. No.
yeah, next thing you know, I'm approaching like the completion of my 4th year and I'm still only like barely a junior and I want to change majors because I realize I don't like where I'm going right now.
Mhm.
Agony. I
Yeah.
don't
I'm kind of glad I did the path I did. 'Cause I got 2 year degree and at the same time I finished high school.
I see. Yeah. I
I
don't
said
recall.
my brain's too small.
Yeah. I don't think I recall if I got a degree per se from my school, because it works a little bit differently there than in the US, I assume. But
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably have to ask
Mhm.
mom or dad about that. What's this? I return. I've grilled a steak for the first time ever. Very nice, Hyper. I
Oh,
still need to learn how to
Nice.
cook meat.
cool.
Ah!
You can do
So,
it. It's just not having it too high and lots of salt and pepper, and then
And don't cause a fire.
yeah, I think I
and don't burn
tried
things down.
cooking.
Yeah.
I tried cooking chicken once, but I had like zero guidance on how to do it, and it did come out too well.
Oh
So
no.
rip. But also,
I love cooking.
yeah, I want to go into cooking, but like my thing is I don't want to have to keep going between 5 heavy doors, two of which keycard locked, to just cook a piece of chicken like so far away
Yeah.
from my room. Because remember, I'm not in like a big old house or anything. I'm in a dorm.
Yeah.
And as it
Yeah.
stands, you don't really get too many in the way of tools. Like, if you're like at home or something, it's like, okay, you have a bajillion pans, you have knives, you have
Yeah.
like a pantry full of salt and pepper and like other spices
sounds like my
and
house.
like maybe honey too. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Posted the results
Yeah.
in Food Observatory. I'll take a look at it while I can. But yeah. Like all
Mhm.
that sort of shit, right? You have that in your home. You have like a stove and like an oven and a
Yeah.
microwave and whatever, just
I need it to
handy.
live.
Yeah, you have it at the ready, like all the time. It's fine, right? Like you can go and cook anytime you want, and like almost whatever you want as long as you have the tools for it.
Just gotta
Not
buy the food.
so. Yeah, not so here. When I came in, I've had none of the tools needed to cook. I may have gotten one or two, but I don't know if I have anything now that mom took a lot of them away because I realized I never really used them. Uh,
Mhm.
and now I don't know if I can actually do any sort of cooking without the necessary tools. Cause I'm not just gonna crack an egg open on an electric stove without the pan. Like, come on. I'm trying
Yeah.
to cook, not make a TikTok. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those
Mm.
things.
Yeah.
Also, Hyper, the steak looks great. I love it.
Tasty.
Tasty. But yeah, this is one of those things that I need to like at some point get to, or maybe I will get to it when I'm actually like at a home. Either we get like
Mhm.
an actual house here somewhere in the US or whatever, or I go back home and I like decide, hey, we have a lot of meat, we have a lot of like spices and stuff. What if I tried cooking? Because most of the time,
Mhm.
someone else, maybe my dad, well, now it's gonna have to be either my dad or someone who's like working there. Because mom's away. It's usually like my mom or my parents or my grandparents that do the cooking, right? And so far, the only two
Yeah.
things I have successfully like made they're like eggs, just omelets and cake, and that's it. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
most of the cooking that I've done. But other than that, you know, please tell me I didn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
I see.
I just usually look up recipes online and then I just practice until I do it right, and then
Yeah.
write notes. I treat it like cooking class.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
much.
should probably consider myself really lucky in some of the friends that I have now, because if I recall, three of the people that I'm friends with, I know for sure has some experience in the way of cooking, because
Mhm.
I know Wolfman did a whole lot of cooking here and there. Like they were talking about steaks and
Oh.
stuff. They know how to cook. Burbetti has, I think, dealt with bread before at the very least. And then Cider
Mhm.
actually worked at a fucking restaurant. So,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
that's definitely knowing how to cook.
yeah.
I love cooking, but I don't want it to become a job. It's more of a passion thing.
No, same. Like, if I'm gonna get a job, it may as well be in like the space of like, I don't know, UI design or like testing out UI or doing retextures or fucking whatever. Like some spot in digital media, not culinary arts, because I'm not.
That's a whole nother level.
My brain no
Yeah, I'm not there
good
yet
for
either.
cooking. My brain no good for cooking. Maybe some basic stuff here and there. Could Like, also, I hear you, Heldig. Like, if I needed to make rice, probably what am gonna do is just pour a
Oh,
bunch of like, maybe boil the water a bit so it's like nice and clean water ish. I don't fucking know. Put it in a rice cooker,
yeah.
shove rice into it, shove a bunch of salt into it as well because Lord knows American rice doesn't taste good without anything on it at all. Uh, and
Yeah.
then just like
Traditional rice wine.
yeah,
Yeet.
just like slap the lid on it, hit the cook button, and let it stay there for like the next half an hour or an hour. Cause like
Yeah.
I'm not very
Only
good at
rice
cooking
cooker.
rice. Yeah. Apparently there's ways you can
No
cook other
one
stuff
should
in
ever cook
too.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the rice here has been a bit funky. Mom's been able to make it good while she was here. Like I was able to like eat quite a little bit of it. But
I'm
you
running
can't
out.
really. Yeah, that's fair. But you can't really match the one they have at home. And I say home. Remember, I'm from Bangladesh. I come from
Yeah.
the fucking rice fields. So yeah, it's like yeah, and here's where we make segue into me rambling about food. What the fuck do Americans put in their food? Like, actually,
Cornstarch.
cornstarch. Immediately,
Cornstarch in
cornstarch.
everything.
Yeah.
Literally everything has cornstarch, and it makes me so mad because it's so unhealthy. So
Yeah.
I just try to eat either just good food or I make it myself without any cornstarch. Cause ugh.
Yeah, fair. You know, cause like here's what my
gross.
experience has been. Like, the burgers and stuff here are pretty decent. I get like Whataburger every other month. Like I say every other month, every month, maybe twice or thrice even. Uh but in Bangladesh, if you see me eating, I can usually down a whole plate of like rice and meat and stuff and veggies like all on my own. I could probably eat like 2 or 3 burgers on my own, a lot of chicken. I could eat a lot, is what I'm saying. Like I can stuff myself like good.
Chunky.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be like fancy
fine.
food or anything. Cause I know last time, like last year's summer vacation, right? I went back home, and my grandmother insisted that she cook like all the fancy stuff. So fried rice or like, and gonna roll back into my native language here, biryani or khichdi. Like they'd cook all that sort of stuff, like the fancy stuff, you know. And
Yeah.
Mom pointed out that she doesn't need to do that all the time because I'm perfectly content with the staple mix of regular rice, some veggies, and either fish or chicken. That's all I need.
That's good.
Because the food there is naturally just good. Like, it tastes
Yeah.
good even if it's plain as fuck. It tastes good. It's super nice. Like, and I
It's
can
healthy.
yeah, and I can actually eat a lot of it and still not feel like I'm
Yeah.
about to fucking explode.
I'm
So
gonna go
it's like,
boom.
yeah. And I'll still have decent shits. Come America, and I can't eat that. Like, come America, and I can't eat that much. Every now and then I can live up the entire day just through one sort of big meal, like for the entire
Yeah.
day, and still feel like I can keep going with like a few snacks here and there. Like, I can't eat that much here in the US. And I can't speak for
Yeah.
myself too much, but I know every time Bartek has come over to the US, every time they've been here and then they've left, they've had the turbo giga shits. Like,
Yeah, I I can imagine because
Yeah.
the man looks like he eats good, and coming to here in America and eating in like a city is like the last thing you want to do. Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially at places like McDonald's.
oh no, not our McDonald's. Anything but our McDonald's.
I don't eat at McDonald's much, if at
Same.
all.
I've had it recently, just cause, and I'd rather make my own food. I have my own beef in the fridge now.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah, no,
why would
I
go to
wish I could
McDonald's
go.
when I have dicks.
That's
And
an
I'm in a
actual
real
rest.
restaurant, and I'm not. Yes.
Eh,
Get some, yeah, go get some nuts at Dick's Sporting Goods. That's what I usually do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say to my family, hey, I'm gonna go run downtown and go get some dicks. I'll be back in a bit.
yeah.
It's
yes.
great. The burgers are like $1, so they're stupid cheap.
Go
Yeah,
checkers.
Damn, them dicks really feed you good. Oh my god.
Yeah. But it's on the same quality as McDonald's,
Yum.
but it's better because you can say I got dicks.
yeah. Yeah, just
I love
That's
it.
just like
stupid.
you're really hungry and craving something not homemade. Oh man, oh god, I could really inhale some dicks right now.
Yay.
Protein.
So if you come to
Yum.
Seattle, Sam,
Yeah.
I'm taking you to go get dicks.
yeah. If we do end up doing that, we're gonna have to take a photo in front of dicks. Like there's no fucking way we're not doing that, man.
Get a lot of pictures of
we
dicks.
we
Yeah,
must
that sounds pretty
commemorate.
good to me.
We must immortalize the moment. Ah, sheesh.
Yeah, it is great.
Yeah.
That's silly.
But yeah, I guess coming down from that, and Whisper wants me to become Mama Chen now. That gives me a good
Speaking of
opportunity.
Mama,
Yeah, that gives me a
Uh-oh.
good opportunity actually. Poof.
funny
Hello.
funny Papa Jen wants to join. Oh, it's Fluffy.
It's Fluffy. I used
It's
the
like a cookie.
yeah, I used the fur shader on this one.
Ah, it's cute.
Yeah. It's very poofy, yeah. Also, hi Whisper, hope you're doing well. Beanb.
I need to fix up my Mama Jen. I have like I'm really good at texturing now.
Yeah, I can see.
Blah.
You've been putting quite a bit of work
Yeah.
into your stuff, yeah.
All the odd time logs.
Ah,
Yeah.
bed. Gonna fucking snug Bean. Like, get your ass over here so I can give you hugs, Whisper. Oh man, Whisper's such a sweetie, honestly. But yeah, God,
Oh,
I
cute.
actually look like I got turned into a fucking mattress.
You're literally just a like a fluffy cookie. It's so fancy. Ah.
Yeah. I bet I
So
could give you some
cute.
good hugs right now. Yeah. What are expressions like? There you go. Happy.
My mama is like the brightness of the sun. I need to fix it.
Yeah, you might need to work on your emissives. But yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
my
gonna say,
older one.
Yeah. So I was talking about like food, right? And I want to talk about like food options and some of the stuff that's been going on with me. So in my university, we have like a student center, right? And there you have a bunch of little restaurants too. We had a satellite as well, but after the pandemic, it was shut down indefinitely. But they're building a new one, so sad.
that's
But
good.
also at least we're getting something in the meantime. And hopefully I'll be in university long enough to actually see that. Who knows? maybe. But we have a student center, right? And we have a bunch of options there. And I have a meal plan that allows me essentially to get like from a specific menu like an item for free, right? Like technically free. Uh so options that usually go through like we have, you know, we have a McDonald's, but they don't have anything for the meal plan. So there's that. But we have Pandas, and their food's pretty.
Oh,
The food's pretty decent there. We have Mondo's, which is essentially just Subway, but like
I've had
the
Mondo's
universe.
before. It's good.
Oh, I see. Oh, is Mondo's just a thing, and I don't know about it.
I think I remember having a place
no idea.
called Mondo's a long time ago. Let me see
I
if it's in
see.
America or not.
You know, because the only place I've seen Mondo's is in my university. So yeah, Asado seems more like something that would be everywhere, but I wouldn't know about that. I know the ice cream parlor we have is specifically our university's because it has university branding all over it, down to like the name and everything. It just is by the university.
Yeah, I had their
yeah.
pizza before.
I see. Yeah, I didn't know Mondo's made pizza. What the fuck? But yeah,
Unless, I guess maybe this one's just called Mondo. Maybe they're just the same name.
maybe it's just Mondo. And then we also have homophobic chicken, aka Chick-fil-A, which I didn't have.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, which I didn't have too much of a calm going to for like I guess last year because it's basically just free. I wouldn't actually pay money to go there. And then they started becoming really mid. So
Yeah.
now if I want like actually decent spicy chicken sandwiches, I can just grab Whataburger. As if it
Yeah.
wasn't better to start with Whataburger anyways.
I have still never had Whataburger.
I haven't had
Probably should.
Whataburger before either. I've only heard good things about it.
There's
Yeah, when you-
none up here.
Yeah, if when both of you come over to Texas, definitely try out some Whataburger. It slaps. Also, hello there, Simmer. Cabo Grill is our student center's version of Chipotle, and it honestly slaps ass. I see. Hey, Simmer, how about one day if we get the time, we actually hang out at Cabo Grill or something? we've only hung out once, like Simmer cute, indeed. Simmer very schmort as well. We love Simmer in this house. But yeah, we should hang out again sometime. We've only like, well, IRL anyway. We've only hung out at like the fucking bowling alley and Olive Garden.
Oh,
We should
that's
hang
cool.
out again. So yeah.
We got to vibe at Olive Garden. That's overpowered.
Yeah, you know, first meet, it was me, Whisper, Simmer, and Chalex, and we all went to Olive Garden. And then we went bowling later on. And they had an arcade too, so that was fun. So yeah.
Yeah.
That and like, if I know which university Simmer goes to, which I've heard about every now and then it's literally just like a 15-minute bus drive away from me. Like, it's that close.
This is you drive a bus, Sam.
I don't drive a bus, I'm talking about public
said-
transit.
Beep,
Well, you
beep.
said you drive a 15-minute bus drive away.
I I probably should have said, look, English is not my first language, okay? And I can actually say that unlike you fucks. Shut up! Anyways, yeah, it's like a few minutes of a bus ride away. And I'm like there. Potentially, I don't know. I'm not gonna like ask Simmer where they are because it's a public Twitch chat and I'd rather say it in DMs. So yeah.
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 You do that, Sam. You're gonna be bonked by Simmer when you meet.
Yeah. I mean, I've told Simmer's been to where I am, so they can very well come in to where I am with a fucking like sledgehammer or something. Like I'm about to bonk a bitch. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what a Pyramid Depth Bulge is in the meantime. I don't know either. I saw that option once, checked it. Everything kind of went funky on the avatar for a bit, and
Oh.
that's it. So I don't know if it's
Yeah,
some.
the Death Bulge from Wyoming. Ah, it's
Wait, did
interesting. Yeah,
Wait, did you actually try it out?
I haven't tried it out, but I've seen a couple of my friends use it in interesting ways.
What does it do actually?
I think it just increases the shader, or like the size of the shader. It's I actually don't know how it works. I have Pro. I just haven't messed with it at all.
It's in
I
regular
might try it
Pyomi
out.
for me. Pyomi 8.1 just has Depth
Normal one?
Bulge. Yeah. Or at least from what I can recall.
Huh.
It's just there. Ah, yes. Wait. Hello. I am Simmer22.
Let me see.
I live at 308 Negra Ario Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104. Oh, man. You know, it's funny. I actually, like, as a joke, tried to look up a house, in, I think, like, just on Google and then leading to a realtor's website. I found a place where I can live in California. It's near an airport for some reason, and it's 123 Fake Street. Oh boy.
Death Bulge.
Absolutely beautiful.
Slime. Death Bulge is a FX. It's a light. Is it a light one? Light
Brain
shading?
noises.
Let me see.
I just hear brain
Yeah.
noises going off from your end, and it's like, how shader do basically that.
That.
me considering my options.
Because chaos with me.
Yeah, me considering options, looking at Pyomi. Just
Let's see.
Dial up.
dial up, yeah. Because Pyomi has a dizzying amount of options. Yeah. Pyomi has like a
Yeah,
dizzying
especially now.
amount
See
of
where I can go.
options.
Ready?
Yeah.
Kick the baby.
I can do that.
Kick the baby.
Oh my god, of course.
Or I can go.
Cheese, 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 cheese.
Jeez.
Cheese. Cheese.
I have
Some
one
of
for
That's
myself
all just
for soundboard.
Patreon only. Oh, that's why I haven't been able to mess with it.
Oh, I
So
see.
it's on there, but it doesn't work because you need to
okay.
have the Patreon version.
Wait, even on
Yeah.
8.1?
Yeah, it's mentioned under there's the death effects, and then the death bulge is Patreon only.
Ah, I see. Might actually want to check it out later on and see what's
Ye-
up with it. Because I'm definitely curious as to, like, well, everything that partly the Pro version has. The Pro version also apparently has, like, this fur thing, but apparently it's not as well optimized, so, eh.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I think I'd prefer this version of it because it's the shading. I end up just using realistic shading with Pyomi anyway now, so
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fair.
this looks better.
Yeah, you know, my style has always been like because instead of like saying toon shading, now it's texture ramp. So I just go with like the default texture ramp, and then like I put the shadows and indirect lighting at 0.5, and that's how you get the kind of shading that I have now. Also, Simmer apparently looked it up. hold up, hold up, hold up. I just read what they're trying to make, and
Oh yeah, they saw the
Hold
DPS
up.
one. The
Hold
DPS one that came out a while ago.
Yeah, I see what Simmer said. I'm not gonna repeat it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention that one. Yeah, that one came out a couple months ago.
I'm just gonna see.
the fuck you mean that came out a couple months ago?
It came out a couple months ago. It's been around for a minute.
Oh
It
man.
can like when you use it, it also paints it at the same time a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm sure you haven't learned from testing it.
Yeah. No,
Brother.
no,
Oops,
no,
that
not
fucking
at all.
spook. Oh boy.
Thanks, Sam. It's our chaotic asses.
Yeah.
You know I'm chaos, Sam. You've seen that.
I mean, that is true. A lot of the people that I hang out with are just chaotic.
I'm the
My
prime example of
chaos
that.
has
Where-
been tamed.
We're all just on the if we could like put each other if I like
The
put
Gromlin
everyone on a
scale.
fucking D&D like alignment chart of sorts, half of the people most of the people I meet up with would be chaotic good.
Oh no, Sam. You know, I have so many points. I think I'm gonna use one. Some of them. Yeah.
You may
Let's
as
see.
well.
What can I do for
That-
points? Say.
Hi, you
I can't really-
There you go.
can't.
I
Have
can't
fun.
even do much.
Yeah. Actually, you know
I
what?
can't even do much.
Let me just do that real quick.
I can't
Uh,
even do much to. I
Mama
have too many
Jet
points,
Squad.
and Sam knows
Wait,
that.
actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Get teabagged, motherfucker. You asked for squats, I delivered, okay?
Yeah, that was that was some good spots. Yeah.
Lewd.
Yes, Whisper. We're all
Lewd.
getting closer to that chaotic lewd scale. Ignore us, being idiots.
We're just casual dumbassery.
Literally.
Yeah.
Me
it's fun.
getting squats.
Yeah. 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 So yeah. So hilariously enough, DPS. I imagined it would be like something regarding like something I didn't know about and potentially lewd, considering how some people talked
Potentially,
about
maybe,
it.
maybe.
Yeah. But before that, I didn't really know what DPS was supposed to be, right? Because the very first thing that came to my
That's
mind
funny.
was damage per second, right? Because RPGs and like all that sort of shit.
Swords and
Swords.
going into the enemy.
I mean, hey,
you
if
could
you
use it like
hey,
that.
I mean, if you think about it, you do like DPS kind of makes sense because you know you're calculating your damage per second. So
Yeah, I'm definitely doing
Clearly.
enough damage to I guess.
So
Yes, clearly.
so that I've made it like a thing for myself now, like with lewd stuff, like with like kind of lewd stuff. I like make half clueless jokes about it, like, wait, Pyomi is introducing their own DPS system? Man, how are they gonna introduce damage per second to a shader? You know?
It's just how much it burns your eyes every second.
See, it's like this. You grab your sword, you can stab it into your opponent, and now there's like the blood shading, and it like accurately goes into the body, so the damages are done right. Yeah.
Yeah, the death bolt is actually just for when you like stab someone with a sword prop. You know, it's not like you're stabbing
Yeah.
them with anything else.
Yeah, no. Like the example was pretty good. You get your carrot, you get your ranch. Yeah.
Oh boy. This has gone in many different directions. My fucking god.
Yeah. This is what happens when you introduce Mama Jen. Mama Jen to the
It doesn't
world.
even have to be Mama Jen's. It can be anything. I mean, to be fair, now that we have the appropriate people here, not too long ago we were talking about elevating oneself with piss. So,
What?
Yeah.
wait, you know what?
New water technology.
Yeah. Like, you just go to the toilet, right? You just spread your arms wide, and then you just float up as a super, like an uber powerful stream of piss comes out of you.
You know, I used to go special beam cannon sometimes when using the bathroom, but now this is a little different.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh my.
The fact that some of y'all actually did calculations on how fast you have to piss to like actually levitate it's the first thing I saw when I woke up today. Like the first thing
Wow,
the
that's
first
one
thing I
hydrated
see
boy.
the first thing I see is a fucking load of piss, yes. A load of like fucking math. And then I look at it for some context and it's like, how fast do you have to piss to actually levitate off the ground? So,
You have to match your own weight in volmeric pressure.
yeah. And apparently they got the answer. And we'll say it in equal or greater than terms here, because yes. Considering the average, considering the average size of the urethral meatus diameter or something.
Pollinator.
No, it's actually called urethral meatus. The hole is actually called urethral meatus. It's somewhere around 107 meters per second. So yeah.
It's not as fast as I thought.
Oh.
You're a lighter person.
I see now. Yeah, Simmer found the depth bulge. And then they came here to talk about it. Also, hi, Helding. Hello again.
I'm gonna fix your ear,
But that's as at a mass flow rate at 8.47 liters per second. If you're pissing 8.5 liters per second,
Okay,
how
that's a lot
have you
more.
not died of water poisoning from the amount you have to drink
Yes.
to actually manage to piss that much?
That is more liters than blood in your body.
You're not shooting a piss laser, you're shooting a piss shotgun. A fire hose is 15. A fire hose is 15 liters per second.
Oh
Shooting
my
half
God.
the pressure of fire hose.
Fire hoses are dangerous.
Look, this is important math, okay? We're calculating like the
don't
upper
question the
abilities of the human body, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Like, we need to know how hard we need to. How hard do you need to pee to reach escape velocity?
Yes.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, that's what you do too as well. Fucking student research for NASA, wakes up, sees their friends talking about piss. Today is a good day
What did
to
you this
calculate piss velocity as it exits from the human body. Fucking Simmer, I love you.
Being dumb is fun.
Yeah.
I heard bonk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why
Piss!
I bonk.
Actually, a bonk.
Piss.
Actually, you know what? You know what? Piss! You get to have this on me. Piss!
Piss.
Piss! Fun fact, that's actually me saying piss.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I sat down. Like, I turned. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand up for the. Actually, what happens if I. Oh, fuck. What happens if I try to do it as I'm, like. Sitting.
Right.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is normal. This is normal.
Yes.
Oh boy. So yeah, I was talking about how that came to be. I just opened up Audacity, and maybe like 2 or 3 takes of just me going piss into the microphone, and then I put that up as a sound alert. And like, here's the thing too. Here's the thing too. This came about because I was playing VR Among Us with some people, right? And I Wolf and their friend Kuz was there. I think I died to something at some point after doing all of my tasks. And as soon as I did and I was in the
Yeah.
lobby, I just let out a very sharp piss. And I Wolf and Kuz were already dead, right? So they hear me, they get startled, and one of them is like, that sounds like it comes out of a soundboard. Everything
It's-
was
it's the-
history.
It's the other one, but piss now.
Yeah. I realize, like, as the years go by, I've just been making more and more, like, distinctive Sam noises. And I know, like, one of them...
Yeah.
I know one of them has been living rent-free in everyone's head. It's just me going, understandable, have a day. And that's a habit I picked up from another one of my friends who doesn't really say it to the same degree as I do. But, like... it's like... And people have told me that they'll say understandable and then they'll hear the rest in my voice. So yeah, and every now and then I'll replace the last, I'll replace day with like another word, depending on the context, right? So at some point I said, understandable, have a penis, and and that lives rent free in one of my
Have a nice
friends.
pee-pee.
Yeah, that lives rent free in one of my friends' heads now, and it's fantastic. It's great.
That's great.
It is fantastic.
Yo, I have enough points to get a streamer loot.
Oh, what?
I have enough points to do the streamer loot thing. That's how much of a nerd I am.
Oh, Streamloots. Wait, do you not know
I'm
about
gonna-
Streamloots?
I messed with it a little bit before I stopped streaming, but I never got really into it.
Ah,
I know
I
how, like
see.
the cards work a
Yeah,
little bit.
it's a thing that a good few people have been, well, a good few people have been pissing about, I guess. It's a thing that a good few people have been championing now, because it's like, it's a way to get interactivity up while also making some decent revenue. Like, it doesn't...
Yeah.
Streamlabs doesn't take as big as a cut from the revenue you make there as Twitch does, so it's like,
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah, it's
genuinely...
really cool how it works.
Yeah, it's genuinely neat. Also, hello Adam, how you doing? We were talking about a lot of things today. So yeah. But yeah, it's
All the chaos.
oh yeah, you know, just your everyday shit. But yeah, it was just a case of like
Literally.
yeah. It's funny though because I wasn't like to oops all chaos. Yeah, you know. Saber, you've been around us. You know exactly how it goes down. Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah.
Like even if I like even if I like sit still in BC, someone else is going to do something. Oh man, olive juice. I got some phone calls to make Commander
LJ.
as is shaking in me boots. You got this, Adam. Don't worry. You got it. Ah! But yeah,
Olive juice.
we're all just yeah, olive juice. I'll give you context for that later. But yeah, we're all just a tiny, a little bit crazy in the head, and you know what? I love
Yeah.
it.
It's not like that I'm modding. Let's see, how many streams now? 5 up there, there's 1 there, and there's a chat there. 7 streams at once.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going insane.
How many fucking monitors are you gonna get by the end of this year? By the way.
Whoa. Pretzel mode. Look.
You're like someone's gonna hold on. I have like dozens of people to reply to and catch up with after TFF. Yeah, it'd be like that. But yeah.
Oh
but-
yeah, TFF. It looked
Yeah.
really fun.
I didn't get to go this time around. Not like I went to
Aw.
anything before Lamau. But yeah,
Yeah,
For
I was
real-
gonna go before.
yeah, TFF was really fun. I've heard quite a few things about it. Yeah. Sam, you are going next time. Debatable. We'll have to see next year. Also, no.
What is your answer?
But yeah. No. Anyways, yeah. I was like, now I'm thinking, like, someday it'll be like, I'm gonna go to Seattle for a bit, and then remember, hey, Lego is like around here somewhere, right? Like, I'll call you up, like, hit you
Yes.
up on Discord, being like, hey, yo, Lego, I'm in Seattle. You want me to come visit you or something? And it's like, yeah, sure. So I come over, I waltz into your room, and then the next thing you know, it's like 7 different monitors in like this circle, and like all of them have like 2 Twitch tabs each, cause you're moderating all of them.
I will become Hyper 2.0.
You and Hyper are gonna
Give or
be
take
well on your
4090s.
you and Hyper are gonna be well on your ways to just suddenly becoming surprise Twitch admins. You know that?
You know, at some point, if I get like too many mod badges, I'm just say apply to Twitch and I'm gonna say, don't put Google Docs on them. Say, here's all the streams I moderate. Is this enough proof
Dude.
I can teach you?
Okay, Lego. Honestly though, I'm gonna be absolutely real. I actually half expect at some point in the future for Hyper to just have a fucking admin badge beside them. Like one day they're gonna show up in my chat being like, hi, hello, how you doing? And they're gonna have a fucking admin badge.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna purchase like
Oh,
I'm gonna
jeez.
purchase like 2 or 3 Xeon CPUs and just have like 3 GPUs in it, each of them.
Oh my god, yeah.
So I can
Also,
have
yeah.
much of a display space.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good
I
point.
did
That's
actually
pretty good.
hear the Yeah, I did actually hear the news. I say that, but it's in great irony because Twitch laid off like 400 people. Rip.
Yeah,
I.
that Yeetus.
Yeah.
Actually,
Elevator con trademark. Oh my god, of course. Boy, do I have a lot to talk about that. Honestly, for first con for a while, there were like 7K attendees or something. Goddamn. The US was full of so much cool shit. The wave actually got me bumping for once. The panel and meetups. Once I go to at least so loads of fun. At the same time, 3 hours in line for registration. Yeah, sounds about right. Also, yeah, Elevator Con. Domcha, you were there for that, I think. Cause it was,
Elevator Con?
not at a con, but at a party. It was a long ass time ago. And I was in my volley. And that's when you got to see me for, like, kind of the first time being an outward fucking just massive gremlin towards everyone.
Oh,
Half of the time in
yeah.
elevators.
I think we were at a
It was
like a
Flare.
Halloween party.
Not the Halloween party. It was one of Flair's parties.
Not that
Maybe, probably the partner party. Like it was probably
Oh,
when
the
Flair.
partner party.
Yeah, Flair hit partner, and we were all there. And I licked the shit out
I
of
think I was there for a
Freddy.
little bit.
Yeah, you were there for a little bit.
Yeah.
I licked the shit out of Freddy that day as well. And like most of the action was happening in the elevators until like I got out and
Yeah.
I was just being a bad influence on everybody. Like
also I found a dumb
the locker
thing.
party. Oh my god, what did you find?
Oh, I miss Freddy. I
So
haven't seen him in a
Nvidia
hot
has
minute.
the NBS 810, like 8 mini display ports. Can I
Oh.
purchase like 10 of
jeez.
those?
Oh no.
You know I would become hyper infinity then.
My god. There was
To be fair,
this.
they are like 400 bucks on eBay right now.
Yeah. Okay, but I got full body picked up by Adam. It was slightly terrifying because I was not expecting it, but it was fun. She is rather strong. I'd imagine Big Chompy
You
Snaps would be
squeaky.
rather strong. The locker party. Ah yes, locker party. She started the hotel's floors for service before elevators like floor 337 or something like that. During the busy hours, you could wait like 10 minutes for an elevator and then it opens to reveal room for like one tiny person. That's it.
That's actually
Oh
fun.
my god. Elevator con, elevator con. Oh boy.
we fed you past midnight. It was a mistake.
Oh jeez. Also, yeah, fucking every fucking time we were at one of like Flair's more active parties, like someone would turn into a fucking locker, and then there'd be like a full party
A
of
locker?
lockers. Like,
What?
you dumped it. You know what I'm talking about, right? When I say locker.
I think I missed those because
Dude,
I haven't
Sam,
seen them in a hot
we
minute.
must do it.
No, cause like I'll do it for a little. I'll show Domcha what avatar I'm talking about for a little bit. Yeah, it's that one.
There.
So
Fucker.
it's usually me and Snowfox, and then Hyper gets in on it too
What the-
sometimes. We turn into these, and people would clone us and run around the party like, yeah, it has my fucking name on it too, and it's like people see this, it's like, Sam, what the fuck are you doing?
Is it a
Yes.
Subnautica locker?
It is a
For-
Subnautica locker.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's so
change back.
goofy.
It's what do you mean? It's fantastic. What do you mean?
We're
It's
definitely
great.
not gremlins at all.
Totally.
I just imagine the item sound effect the entire time.
We're all lawful good citizens here. There is absolutely no chaos here, you know. By yeah, I've been I've been in a little bit of a D&D rush here and there because I've been doing like the campaign
Ooh.
with a bunch of peeps. Two of those peeps are actually in my chat right now. Uh, but yeah, we've been doing a D&D campaign, and I've actually written up like a draft for my character's backstory, which I'm gonna be going over
That's
with
cool.
the DM, cause they know like much more about everything D&D than I do, cause this is my first ever campaign. I know nothing about D&D.
Really?
So yeah,
I'm a D&D nerd. I'm like Gen
Yeah.
5, which is like mainly like strategic. You can do pretty much anything, but like you have to strategically roll with like stamina and intellect, or whatever the other ones would be if you have them. And
Yeah,
then
fair.
yeah, I'm a nerd. I've been doing D&D for years with my best friend.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Bangladesh not too big on D&D. I've like never heard about it back home. Bangladesh is not big on a lot of things
Actually wonder where it
actually,
came from.
so I don't know. I did manage to pick up Bard too. Technically, it was like for a second, and I almost felt my back go out. And Bard is shorter than me too, which feels wrong for some reason. Like, how does that much Welsh sass fit in all that? I think. Oh, okay. I think it's a case of like, I don't fucking know. I was gonna say something and my brain crashed.
Brain fart.
I was gonna say, I know, I was gonna say Nordic, but I think Bard's more like Celtic. It's all that Celtic Welsh energy stored in the Bard. Okay, you can't underestimate that. You can't underestimate the Celtic. Like, there's the Welsh, but there's also the Celtic. So.
What about the Swedish?
Oh boy. I had something in my eye for a second. Might be an eyelash. Rip.
Oh no. My
I
controllers are about to die.
rip. Yeah. Bard is the individual ever. I love him a lot, but like they can be so fucking like chaotic and out there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Though probably I'm gonna have to take to calling them every now and then calling them a knob, cause they've made it like a sort of a, you know, cause like they've it's as a joke, like almost entirely a joke, cause the entire thing was like Bard keeps getting a lot of compliments from everyone, right? So to balance it out, I come in and I'm like, nerd. Like I say nerd, it's more like knob. So to just balance it all out. You know, gotta get that balance, you know, gotta remind Bardic about how much of an asshole they are, you know. Not that they are much of an asshole to begin with. So it's like everyone will be like talking about how like sweet or how smart Bard is, which they are, honestly. They're an absolutely amazing person. And then I'll be like, I think I said it on stream too one day. Hey Bard, would it make you feel better if I just yelled "fuck you" at you? It's like, yeah, they're like, yeah, sure. So I just lead it to like, hey Bard, fuck you. Honestly, what a guy.
Scoopy.
Yeah. It's just getting to see everyone in person. Yeah, Adam, you know, it pains me because, like, the entire time leading up to TFF, I would keep hearing about, like, so many people. Like, everyone would tell each other, like, damn, I can't wait for TFF. I get to see y'all, and then I'm just sitting here like, yeah, you get to see everyone. It's
fun.
great.
Yeah.
It's not like I absolutely
TFS was
am
so
gonna
big.
miss you too. Yeah.
Aw. Yeah, like every single proto person that I know met at TFF. So it's
I
like
see.
huge for everyone there for to meet them and everything, but I wasn't able to go because
Yeah.
money's tight.
For me, it's like money and management skills, because on top of like being expensive as shit, there's the entire thing of like where do you stay, what food do you have, and like all that sort of stuff, and like bus tickets and all that fun jazz.
Yeah,
On top of
I didn't have any rooms this
Yeah.
time either.
yeah, on top of I guess like university shit to deal with too, so it's like weh.
Yeah.
Which is why you're going next
Yep.
time, no buts. Let's see.
Well, if next year, if I'm able
However-
to actually plan it out this time, if you need a room, I'd be able to help you with that.
Maybe. The only thing is, I am like super anxious about getting room with people, because well, my friends
Yeah.
anyway, because I've been anxious about like being a roommate, because historically I've never been much of a very good roomie. So,
Don't worry, because it's just a
but I
hotel.
worry
so
is the problem.
Whatever happens in the hotel stays in the hotel. I'm really good at managing hotels, I find, because the times I've tried to be a part of people's hotels and not be in control of them have been pretty But MFF, when I was in control of that and we had our rave and everything went so perfectly. And it was great. But
Yeah. I'd have to see. Maybe someday I'll be able to like go to a con. I just don't feel like it's
Yeah.
gonna be anytime soon. So
mhm.
we'd have to see.
Yeah, it's
We'd have
definitely
to
something
see.
you gotta plan for. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely really worth it if you have a lot of friends to visit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like a little bit sad, because like so many people, and I say so many, I think like the one or two people who didn't go in the entire time that I've like VC'd with people, right? Because we have a VC that we all hang out in, and like everyone was just gone for like half a week. Just everyone.
Yeah.
Apart from maybe Simmer, because they like phoned in through their phone or whatever. Like, I think the only people like that were there now was like Bedoink and Heldig. And like maybe Clord, and that's about it. So everyone was gone. Like straight up.
Yeah.
Like they were all at TFF.
Yeah, TFF was really big this time, I noticed. It wasn't as big last year. This year was really big.
Yeah. And like it extra
I am
hurts
cursed to
for
be
me,
away.
Ah.
I'm cursed to be away from every fun for con.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you know, it hurts especially because you hear, like, because you're not going to this con, but then you hear that every single one of the people that you've been friends with for the longest time now are, like, they're going there, and it's like, they're all people that you've, like, had such good times with. Like, fucking Burbidi went to TFF, Bardic went to TFF, like, everybody on that I know, like, that I a giga vibe with under the sun went to fucking
Yeah.
TFF, and it's like agony, because it's like, because the thing is, TFF for me is a bus ride away. It's literally going from Houston to Dallas, but even there,
Yeah.
there's so much else going into it that I'm like, it's agonizing. It's pain.
Yeah. Weh.
I'm listening.
Aw.
Also, yeah, Doink was like, is the travel. I'm a.
It really
I'm what
is.
They, yeah, the thing with me is I'm what they call a warlord. So that's kind of why a lot of the things I do like are a little bit more difficult on me, cause like I worry too much. Also,
Yeah.
can this fucking drift not exist, please and thank you.
No moving. No moving unless also.
Yeah. I've also been told to get water. I'm gonna get water.
Yes. I need to
Yeah.
get water too, actually.
Water
Where's-
buddies.
It's in the other room. Ah. I should probably.
Oh, I
get
didn't
up,
turn the
'cause I've been
lights in my
VR
room
for-
on. It's crazy that my
Yeah.
fucking headset is tracking this well even without like much light.
Yeah.
If you have
surprised.
unless you have base stations, then they also help with the tracking
No.
too.
I'm on Quest 2.
Yeah, just
He,
Quest.
he said finally retired his CV1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which I still probably should steal that from you. And just keep it as a face mystery.
I mean, if you want, I'm really keeping that as a backup and might end up cleaning up the control sticks on those if I ever need to go back to that one. Because honestly, playing Beat
Fair
Saber on the CV1 was honestly fantastic. Can't say the same about the Quest 2. They're still good, but like,
Not as good.
yeah. See you next year.
Oh,
So
real life
because it ain't good for you.
nuts.
Yeah.
Ah,
So because it ain't good for you,
I'm-
you're still gonna go next year too. Gotta get the protocol smaller than Snugs. Real life Snugs. Yeah. I'll have
real
to
life
see.
snugs. I
is the
can't
thing.
skip. I need them to live. I need
Yeah.
at least one. Ugh.
I'll have to see. Like, a bunch of people have been like poking me about it as well. Not too long ago. Simmer like pointed it out. That they need to get me to fucking TFF next year. Cause like right now the closest one, and I'm gonna be here for a while longer. I have to like, which is a bit of an, which I realize is a bit of an issue in that I need to renew not just my visa but my passport and my not just my visa and I-20 but my passport too because my passport's expiring soon. Fuck.
Jesus.
But like I'm gonna be here like for a while, so probably the next 2 or 3 TFFs are still gonna be bus distance from me. But
Yeah.
even then, I'll have to see what for before anything really. So yeah, it's just another thing to worry about, honestly.
Yeah.
And sometimes I actually have to like gain the confidence to go there. And I say confidence is a blanket term for getting over some of the worries that I do have. And that and like expenditures. Cause there is something to be said about spending upwards of like 300 or 400 just on going there and coming back alone. I don't know if it's gonna be that expensive, probably, but
Yeah.
I'd
If
have
you can
to
get enough
see.
people for the hotels, it's like 200 each.
Yeah,
Around that much. And then travel by bus might be like 50, but even by plane, it's not super bad.
do you
And
really
I would have
think
to
I'm
go by
gonna,
plane.
buddy? Do you really think I'm gonna take a plane from Houston to Dallas?
Yeah, you don't need a plane. In my case,
He was
I just don't want to drive 16 hours
RC
again.
plane carrying you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I'll just do like a Google guarantee thing where the tickets are cheap, and then wait until it's time to go,
Yeah.
and do one ways. Yeah.
To go to one alone. Yeah. It'd be really weird. I say it'd be really weird. I
Yeah,
don't
I can't
really
go to a console
know.
alone.
Because my thing then would be just trying to channel the energy I usually try and hold for Ferality nowadays and trying to talk to everyone. See if I could get some conversation going instead of sitting in a corner all the time. But that's a different story. Do it early, that way prices are lower. Oh yeah, you'd think I'd know that by now because I've been on flights. I'm actually gonna be on one in like the next 3 months.
Yeah.
I'm going back home again, and I'm gonna be in the air for 18 hours and a bit of extra time in Doha for who knows how long, because I'm taking Qatar. I'm dying.
Nah.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
back to Bangladesh, and flight times on one-stop flights, and yes, I'm taking one-stop flights. Fuck two-stop flights. It's gonna be like 18 hours in the air. So usually because there's also like some time for what do you call it? Like a layover, right? So usually flights end up taking an entire fucking day. Because the
Yeah.
layover is anywhere from 3 to 5 hours on average. Sometimes they'll go up to like 9 to 10 hours. But I know Emirates does this. If the time for the layover goes to that, they'll give you like a free hotel room.
D.
But yeah. It's a long ass flight.
Yeah. Luckily, I've always been good with flying. 'Cause I've done it a lot in my life, too.
Yeah.
I just sleep
I've
the whole
not flown
time.
in over 15 years. Eh.
Fair.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
decent. I'm decent with planes as a passenger, mind you. I'm not a pilot at all. I've been decent
Yeah.
with like being in planes. Granted, Pops being the eccentric man that he is, has been trying to push for business class every time I fly. Holy fucking shit, Dad! Why?
Because
It's still tiring even in
I'm going
business.
to
is
have
the
to
thing.
fly in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because I want to be able to fly to Kansas, pick up a friend, and then go to in Missouri, and then go up to Ohio, pick up another friend, drive all the way back out to Seattle.
God, that doesn't sound like a good
We.
time.
Sounds like my old living
my God.
situation.
Oh my god. No, I sympathize with people. I like have a bit of sympathy for people who like have to take multiple flights. Cause I took a two-stop flight once. Cause one of my flights went to instead of going Bangladesh, Dubai, I took Emirates that time. Bangladesh, Dubai, Houston. It went Bangladesh, Dubai, New York, Houston. So I had to change flights from like Emirates to I think Blue Jet or something like that, maybe. And by the time I had reached my dorm, I was fucking dead. And I mean dead. Like, I got into my bed, and then I just felt an entire dimension leave from my body. I just became 2D. Like, straight up. So that's from there on. I'm like, just for my sake, I'm not gonna take like two-stop flights. Two-stop flights probably would be fine for shorter ones, but remember, this is an 18-hour flight with one stop.
Yeah, 2 stops
Like,
is
ugh.
too much. Maybe
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, like you You end up spending an entire day inside a fucking plane. Business class is not saving your ass. Figuratively and
Yeah.
literally. Like, oh god. I know that's an air. For some reason, I always feel just pass on flights. I know if it's an air pressure thing or the noise, or if it's because I always fly super early in the morning with little sleep. Might be like a combination, honestly. Like, I've had a history of like falling straight asleep for like a full night's sleep on flights. I think on one of them I spent like 8 to
Yeah.
10 hours just dead on my flight back home. So yeah. But yeah, it
Sandal.
does get like pretty tiring. Which is why I like felt a little bit for Bard, because their flight was pretty long. I think it was in the 10 to 12, maybe 14. I don't know. It was around that range, right? And it doesn't help either that after eating food, like after eating weird Texas food, they got on the flight and had the and had like giga shits during the flight.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
they were in pain. But yeah, even without the trademark giga sheets, uh, it's not easy. It's just not a time. It's not a vibe. Like, it's a great
It's
opportunity to watch a
not.
few movies, because even on economy, like, they all have, like, you know, in-flight entertainment and all that sort of shit, and even in-flight Wi-Fi every now and then, so you can just send a DM like, hey, I'm talking to you in the air, y'all are goobers. So all that sort of fun jazz.
You're the highest proto in the world.
Yeah. Well, that's one way of getting.
Actually, there's
Well,
probably a
there's one way of getting there. There's one way of going up high, but
And I think I know another way to get you up that high. We need to.
but you would think planes would have in-flight Wi-Fi and stuff. The thing is, Adam, I don't know how it is for like,
They do, but they cost money.
yeah. I think the Emirates one is like free for a little bit, but if you want like proper Wi-Fi usage, you have to pay quite a bit. It's like a little demo that you can use to just like send messages and stuff over Discord or something. You don't watch YouTube on a plane. That costs money. But yeah, Emirates does, and Doha, what, Qatar too, I think. I can't speak for the like intra-continent. Is that inter? I don't know. I can't speak for the domestic flights in the U.S. And I say domestic. I don't know what interstate flight is supposed to be, or I guess it is just called interstate flights. I don't fucking know. I'm not American.
I think they're domestic. I don't know.
Probably.
I
Even on
believe
my end.
domestic is it stays in the U.S. International is when it goes out of the country.
Yeah. Well, using the same terminology as probably every other country. I can't speak for domestic flights. I haven't been to enough of them to know. I've only like flown United
Peanuts.
Airlines like 2 or 3 times, I guess. But yeah, most of the time if you like fly internationally and you're on like Emirates or Qatar, maybe some other planes too, they have in-flight entertainment, and they also end up having like Wi-Fi that you can use when you're like above 30,000 feet in the air. Feet, meters, whatever. Like, if you're high enough in the air, then they'll let you use your phones and stuff. They'll let you do Wi-Fi stuff. So yeah. And I say that because apparently there's this entire thing with like, you know, takeoff and landing, because they're very sensitive parts of a flight. So usually you're told to keep everything off during those times.
Yeah, they
or
don't
like
want
on
to get
airplane mode.
interference. Because
Yeah.
if they get any interference at all, it could lead to two planes crashing into each other.
Yeah. Yeah, takeoff and landing, you don't want to, like, I don't know, post your TikTok then or whatever, fucking hell. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what's Adam saying. I used to fly Southwest a lot, pretty good. Wi-Fi costs money, but they offer free movies and radio and in-flight refreshments like water, snacks, soda, etc. If you get a fancy plane, then the seats might also come with TVs on the back. For TFF, me and Kobe flew
Yeah.
Spirit because it was cheaper. Turns out the reason it was cheaper was because all the stuff that is normally accounted for in your ticket is now paid for separately. Oh yeah, you've started flying in a plane that has DLC. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I'm used to televisions on airplane seats because I flew Emirates like almost all the time. Qatar also falls into the category too. Without fail, you are going to get in-flight entertainment and Wi-Fi. Well, partially free Wi-Fi, and then you have to pay for it. It's like a trial of sorts.
Yeah.
But Emirates and Qatar, without flight, you will get in-flight entertainment and like a pair of headphones, so you can plug it right in. They're pretty good. International flights do cost a lot though, so naturally it's like
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
Internationals are like $1,000 usually today.
yeah. Like my ticket was supposed to be like economy, and then I think at some
dead.
point I ended up like rip. Yeah, and I think at some point it
I gotta
ended up
hop off
being
soon.
yeah. I hear you. I think it ended up being like I think I had a breakdown because stuff was just not going well that day in front of my mom, and then mom
Yeah.
and dad were both like, remember that flight that you were gonna take back home and then you're gonna return? Yeah, it's all business now." And I'm like, I appreciate it, but like I'm flying business so frequently it worries me. Also, hello there, Davi. Yes, we are a bunch of funny people in a funny world talking. Hello, hope you're well.
Eee.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hop off because my stuff is dying.
yeah, your stuff is dying, eh?
Good one then.
Yeah,
But it's good
it was-
seeing you.
Yeah, absolutely. It was super nice seeing you. Hey, hold up before you go.
One arm hug.
Hug. Very poofy hug.
Poofy.
Mm,
So fuzzy.
yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely try hop around more. I might stream again too because I want to, and I have like nothing else to do right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just a mood sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll see you. You guys have a good stream.
Yeah. Yeah, have a good time. It's nice seeing you after a while. It's been ages.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be around more.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll see you.
Yeah, have a good one. Up, there they go. Yeah, I haven't seen that dude in ages. It's so nice to catch up with him. Okay, let me just sort of sit here, readjust the camera. Oh, not that way. This is a good view, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not streamed in this world for the longest time, I feel. Okay, let's try it this way. My avatar looks so stubby when I'm looking up trying to adjust the camera.
I can be
There you go.
32.
Okay. Yeah, have a good one, Muncher. Bomb Muncher. My god. Thank you for the follow. Welcome
That's
to the
her
Praise
name.
Squad. Yeah. That happened to me at TFF. I see. Yeah. No, because this is your very first time on my stream. Anyways, yeah. Have fun, don't ya? But yeah. It's crazy. I'm gonna have a time. I have I have like at least one plan when I do get home. I want to do like another extended stream because those are usually really fun to do, and it's not something I get to do often because university. So yeah.
That's a mood, Adam.
Yeah. Discord file limit Gober. That's why I have Handbrake handy like all the time, because it can sometimes destroy like the quality of a video, but not to the point where it's like completely unwatchable, right? So I can actually like, send
Yeah.
stuff to people.
Or in doubt, just throw it to Google Drive and just
Yeah.
send the Google Drive link.
Yeah. You could always just Google Drive, but if you want to send like a clip or like whatever, that sort of fun jazz,
Yeah.
you can always just like download Handbrake and convert that video file into something, not as heavy. So yeah. And the thing is, Handbrake is free, so it's like it's a good utility. If you have Telegram, I could send it over that easy. I actually do have a Telegram, and some people have found it and have said stuff in it as well. Some of it is spicy.
Why does that surprise me?
Are you really using Telegram properly as a furry if you don't send something spicy? Is it a horny Telegram? It's not necessarily like an explicitly for horny Telegram, but you know how it is with Telegram.
I don't even have a
Okay.
Telegram.
I made a Telegram not too long, quite a while ago, but never really did anything with it. And then other people started showing up with their Telegrams, and then we decided to just add each other.
Things happened.
Yeah, I had Noah go on like a massive hunt to see what my Telegram was, and they found it after a long time, after like a few hints. I think I like showed it to Burbiddy or someone, and they got the hint right away. Cause I wasn't just hinting at them; I was actually, in a way, telling them my actual fucking Telegram. Because of the way I named it. I'm not gonna say anything on stream. Anything more than that on stream, on the off chance that people try to, like, I don't know, be weird in my Telegram. But yeah. It's a horny Telegram. Got it. we strike a balance here. Like, we strike a balance of nice, wholesome content and wanting to be squished by giant thighs. Okay. Dingus endearingly. Man. You can DM it to me in Discord. Yeah. I will, it's fine. I'll need to set a profile picture for it, though. That's one thing I need to, like, take care of real quick. Yeah. I'm thinking of something. Hold up. Rotund, non-derogatory. Love you, Adam. You absolute round friend.
I imagine I was also very rotund in real life too.
Quite a bit. Very huggable.
Does not shock me.
Yeah. What the hell? Who is this dude and why are they sending me VR chat invites on Discord.
Not. Wait, is it? Check your server. Quick.
They're not in my
Things.
server. They're in Bubbles and
Right.
Yo-Yo's.
2 servers I'm not in. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't watch Bubbles stuff that often. So.
Yeah. Oi, big sips. I mean, things got very rotund at TFF, but that's besides the point. Can't show later. I bet. Definitely send the dumbs. So yeah. I'm probably gonna have to look at what's up there after stream. So yeah. Cause I can already see Berbitty with like maximum bad bitch energy in one of these. So can't wait to see what that's bringing along. Brr. Brr. But yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Ah, man. But yeah, I've just sort of been vibing around and about. I've just been sort of doing a sit. Not much else has been going on, really.
Yeah.
Apart from I need to fix this drift because it's getting really annoying. Okay. Right, I wanted to like go to the quick actions and release poses. There you go. Very nice of your chat to add like a release poses option.
Yeah, it's helpful.
Yeah. You can also use it to like stop people, like completely halt the entire thing with having your tail grab because it resets that. It's just like if someone has your tail, you can just disable that. And you can just have it be let go
Yeah.
automatically just by hitting the reset button. It's great. You know what? Speaking of that, I wanna be Snake. I wanna be Snake. I've been fluffy mommy for a bit now. I wanna be Snake.
Ah, there we go. Now I'm comfortably leaned back in my chair.
Nice. Yes. Okay. Okay. Are we back? Did we like just save the stream? I don't know. Hello. My PC blue screened. Cool. And I don't know if it's because I haven't updated my drivers or not, but apparently it was a system service exception. Cool. Let me just get back into VRC real quick. Damn, Windows did not like the fact that I was turning into Schneck. Rude. Gotta set up my phone. You know, read. You gave me the. Okay. There you go. Getting back in VRC right after I open up Steam VR. It's a good thing Windows tells you partly what goes wrong. So, you know, you can actually figure out where the problem might be. So, thanks, I guess, Windows. You're unstable as fuck sometimes, but at least you tell me what's going on. Oh boy. Anyways. This maybe? Double voice. Hey, okay, let's get that out of the way. There you go. Save that. Okay, that should work. Just bringing the captions back real quick. Okay. And I'm still my mama-chan. Hello. How you guys doing? Wonder if I can actually join in on the last oh god, you can see like the stupid amount of drift that my controller has right now. Oh god, wait, I need to put it. I'm still in the other world. I see. If I can somehow get back there, I might, or we could just like change to another world. Let me see. My worlds recently visited. Real Lake. Yep. I can join in on it. Let's go. My pewter did an oops. There you go. While I'm at it though, let me actually like take the chance to actually change avatars. And hopefully I won't crash. There you go.
Attempt number 2, switch into the snake.
This time it worked. God.
Windows decided to say, hey, I'm not gonna let you.
Yeah, Windows be stinky sometimes.
Yes. The biggest pile of crap we all use.
Yeah. It's the fucking Bethesda's operating system of choice. It just works.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Snake. I've made it a habit of like changing. Whenever I put Gogo Loco on my avatars, I made it a habit of like changing the names of Gogo Loco. So instead of like, God, my tail is pointed right up. So instead of
And I can't even
like,
touch it.
yeah, it's a ground collider thing. If I get rid of it, it'll be fine. But I've made it a thing where whenever I do install Gogo Loco, instead of just like saying Gogo Loco, I'll like say something else. So on this one, it's Snake Go Loco, and all that sort of fun, all that sort of fun jazz. So what happens if I go up? Yeah, if I float up a little bit, the tail is fine. Let me try 12%. There you go. Okay. Can I still wrap myself in my tail?
Yeah, right now I'm
it
just at
kinda just
10.
misses me. Yeah.
Actually, I could go into this and just be at more about your height.
Yeah.
I'm Guga.
A Nardo Kuga.
Yes.
Nice. I should bring the camera closer then. There you go.
Because we're small now. I'm small.
Yeah. Yeah. Boing. Okay, gotta go. Those should take care of those calls and get him knocked out. Yeah, that's fair. You have a good one, dude. You have a fine day. But yeah, alright, I need to open up my, browser. Okay, just go back to my, dashboard real quick, you know? There you go. Everything's loaded in. Everything is nice and fine. Okay. Yeah, that was a surprise crash. It's not as bad as some of the other people have been experiencing, but yeah, I don't think I've actually crashed per se in like the last like month or two before this. Windows for me crashes, but it's not so often that it's a problem. Unlike someone else that I know. So yeah. Would you like me to talk about that someone else that I know?
I don't know who that is.
So, Bedoink has been having a lot of issues with her PC, and she got herself a laptop for that reason. Because her PC's just
What's
been
that you-
such a piece of shit.
That.
Mwah.
I have a mirror now.
Nice. But yeah, because it's just been like constantly like blue screening on her to the point where she'd get like up to 6 to 8 blue screens on the daily. She just gave up on it and then was like, hey, I'm gonna put a laptop on my throne so anybody can fund it. It's not the most powerful thing in the world, but it gets the job
Yeah.
done.
I mute myself for a moment because I need to explain the thing to me. I'll still be here.
I see, that's fair. So, yeah. She had a lot of problems with her PC. So now she has a laptop. But also, it's gone to a point where, I'm not gonna lie, I am half tempted to just, I don't fucking know, start up a fundraiser or some shit for Badoink. So I wanna get her, like, an actually good PC. One that she can use for, like, art and VR and stuff. Well, there are a lot of others. There's a lot of other, like, things going on within that, which might prevent her doing it. But I've been so tempted the past few days to just get her, like, a new PC. Because she's just been in pain the entire time, and it hurts. So, yeah. be like that. Thankfully, I haven't had too many issues with my own PC. Like, I do feel I have gotten really lucky in that sense, because a lot of the times things just work for me. Like, there's not too many issues with the hardware I have. Windows doesn't crash like every other day. Most of the time my hardware like cooperates with me. So that's good. But yeah. A lot of times things just work smoothly. And that's more than what I can ask out of my computer when, you know, computer go burr. So yeah. It also does come with the issue of like when something does go wrong for someone else, I usually can't help them because I never get those issues. So, rip. But yeah. I think really the only time I've had hardware really shit itself on me was when I tried to like reinstall Oculus on my PC during the last 169-hour stream. That was a time, wasn't it? Thankfully it went well. Like, it took a little bit, but everything just sort of smoothed itself out in the end. ISP could use a lot more work, though. Eh. But yeah. Thankfully, nothing too bad. And she can do her work now, so that's cool. But yeah. I guess not too much else has been going on recently. At this point, I feel the waggles really only apply for the tail. Here, have some big old tail waggles. Wiggly waggly. Oh man, the stuff I would do if I had full body. That'll come someday. Meh. It might not be soon, but it'll come someday. Beanb, how you doing, Whisper? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a fun time. But yeah. I think about here is where I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some food before I come back. And I'll let my headset charge a bit, cause, oh, Dimitri wants to join. Sure. I'll be going after a bit, though. Cause, there's not much else I can say that's going on.
There we go.
Hello, welcome back.
Stuff's been dealt with. Also, I'm down to only mine 2 streams, which is weird.
That's weird for you?
Yes.
Sure.
Actually, I need to check eBay for a thing.
Right.
How much you own NVIDIA Quadro card, single slot cards?
I don't know. I've never fucked with quadro cards.
Yeah, because they're super. Ooh.
You might actually get one off eBay for not too much. Who knows?
A lot of 10 of a much older generation is like $200, and they've got 4 mini display ports each.
Oof. Hello.
Sam.
Very fancy amp
Okay,
you
Eugene.
have there.
Thank you. Yes, I found somebody selling this version of it on their website, and I had to have it.
Ah, I
It's
see.
very pretty.
This is like mixing in.
Sorry?
Oh. Wyatt Chick Smooth, thank you for the follow, my guy. Welcome to the player squad. I am streaming right now, yes. That's why the camera's there. But yeah, it looks like they mixed it in with like parts of the Chipori as well, no?
No idea, but I like it. It's very feathery and
Yeah,
like the
the
face.
ears. Yeah, the ears very much remind me of the Chipori. So yeah.
I really like it. Very happy.
It still has the speakers in it. That's fantastic. Love it.
Yes, of course. Was of course.
Naturally. Naturally.
Still has a zipper too, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that might have changed with it. Apart from it has fizzbone toes, I guess. But yeah. Wow.
It also has the claws on here for the toes instead of the normal little. Just it has like it usually had like small little standard claws like that on the feet before. Didn't
Yeah,
have the real big sharp ones.
I see. By the way, people want to see you, so I'm gonna real quick put you in view. That's the other way.
Oh.
There you go. You're in view now. Ida Dimitri. They have a cool avatar. Bump. But yeah, it's been a bit of a really chill day, honestly. We just talked about a lot of stuff, and that's about it.
Oh, cool.
Get them
Yeah.
vibing.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be ending stream soon because
Awesome.
I am starting to go a little bit hungry, and I want to go eat something before I end up. Bart said they're gonna be doing a party at some point. I don't know if it's gonna be today, but if they do, I am gonna be trying to go there. You're just having fun with my tail, aren't you?
Yes.
I am. I think they said they were going to be online. This was like an hour ago in like 2 hours. So I guess I'm a little over. Oh my god, it got bigger. Oh my god, it's huge. Did you make it bigger than before? It looks even bigger than before.
Potentially.
That's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Of course.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. Good tail. Ah man, Dimitri cute, indeed.
Whoever that is, they're a liar. Zero?
I don't know. I've been around Whisper quite a bit. They ain't much of a liar.
I'll Whisper. I ain't seen Whisper in a while.
Yeah.
Flappy, 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 flappy.
Bruh. How dare? just playing with Schneck. But yeah, we've just been like talking about a whole lot of stuff, and my PC blue screen not too long ago, so that's cool.
Oh, that's not good.
And by not too long ago, I mean about 20 minutes ago.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not good.
It's like
Hopefully
one of
nothing
those.
major. Hopefully it's just.
Yeah, it gave me like a service exception error or something like that. Where I took a photo of it on my phone. Let me see.
And if it has like an actual error code, you can always Google it and see if it's something major or not.
Yeah, system service exception, and then it has like a system file listed in it. So that's more detailed than what you'd usually get out of a blue screen.
Yeah. I'd say just give it a quick Google and see if it's anything major, if it's something that just like happens once, in a year or something like that. Something very, very rare. that
Blue
probably
screens
won't
for
happen again,
me
hopefully.
aren't really that frequent. Most of the time, it's simply just, I don't know, like... Brain, please. Most of the time it happens like once every like 4 to 6 months, if even. So I don't really have much of an issue with my PC. Like it'll blue screen every once in a while, and it's like cool, but that's it, really. It's not as bad as some of the other people have been having it. YouTube, by the way, Co. Cause I know Bedoink, like, their PC would blue screen 8 times a day, so they just had to give up on it, and then yeah, they had to give up on it and like get a laptop recently. So yeah, and I was tempted to like at the very least try and like throw some cash at her so she can buy some RAM, because apparently it could be like a RAM issue,
man.
but she doesn't know, and she's like
Wow.
not sure if she wants to like take the time off of like taking care of her grandma and like go in and like spending money on a diagnosis. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's tough. It's tough stuff.
I found the thing.
Eh,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Memtest 86
Yeah,
should show if there is a RAM issue. I think she did a Memtest thanks to like in no small part to No Signal, because it's the thing, I told her to do Memtests and stuff, but she didn't. So thank you, No Signal, for pushing her to do it. And turns out it might be like a RAM issue. Cause it said they
but don't
like,
having the same pain I am.
like with your RAM.
I'm running on a single stick.
Oh my god.
I'm racing.
Ah. That sounds
Yeah,
not great.
At least it's 16 gigs.
Yeah. Is it like a dual channel memory problem thing or what? Like with your PC?
I think it's something with the RAM. It's something with the RAM, sir, because I took that one stick and it's been way more reliable.
I see. Have you
So it
in
doesn't
the...
RAM, it just go dead.
Yeah. So you're running one stick 16 gigs right now. I would want to ask if like dual channel is still a thing you can do. Because if it is, it's not a motherboard thing. It may still not be a motherboard thing. It's just your other stick of RAM
It's
being
running
stupid.
fine in single. I just need
Yeah.
to get this stick pulled out and send them off to G-Skill. That's all I need to do. I've been procrastinating that.
Yeah, fair.
Hmm.
All you need is a USB stick
Also, I
and then let
definitely
it run.
didn't.
Half of my RAM slots
Also,
are
I
faulty.
definitely didn't-
Rape.
I found a thing, and I could do evil things with it.
Oh?
Let's just say, it's NVIDIA Quadro, plus it has 4 DVI ports. DVI is splittable. DVI to HDMI adapters.
Oh no. I have concern.
So this goes from one cable to 4 DVI, then each DVI gets its own splitter, and then to an HDMI adapter.
God. Brother.
And they're like And they're like $30 if I buy 3.
Dude. You're just planning on making your entire room into a monitor at this point. Like, my god.
I'm gonna need an entire circuit for monitors.
Yeah. You're gonna have to build a whole new room to make space for your battle station.
Hey, I was planning to do dumb things already and reuse an old TV we have to make it into a really cool dual PC case. Dual/tri PC case.
My god, of course.
Damn, it's me. I'm a gremlin. What do you expect?
Understandable. Have a monitor.
Or 10.
10. Yeah, that sounds about right. Posture check, sure. Okay.
This is dumb.
Floofy. Mwah. That is just is that literally just I think I remember it. Wasn't it just called the cotton candy wicker?
Lion.
No, it's a lion, okay.
No, it's Lion from Steven Universe.
I see. I haven't seen much I haven't seen Steven Universe at all actually, so I wouldn't know. All I know is
I
there was
haven't either. I just recognize this from like memes.
yeah. I just know that there was a wicker beast like this that was just called a cotton candy wicker. So yeah.
Forbidden Wall cotton candy.
Forbidden cotton candy. Oh man. But yeah. I'm lucky with the stuff that I have, because the worst that has happened to me when it comes to my PC was on me, because I accidentally fried my drives when I was initially doing the upgrade, because I thought the cables were interchangeable. The cables are not interchangeable. So... so I ended up frying, like, what was at the time my boot drive and my storage drive. Seagate was kind enough to, like, do a data recovery for free after I, like, RMA'd that shit. And then... so I just have another, like, hard drive handy to go. But... yeah. It's a case of, like... the SSD, however, the SATA SSD I didn't do much with, but that's fine, honestly. Other than that, my PC's been fine. Like... the RAM isn't faulty, the GPU works just fine, the CPU is alright too. Everything just works. And it doesn't give me too much of an issue, like, at all. Granted, I don't overclock any of these, but so far things have just been fine. Like, they work well. So
I'm
there's
just
that.
scared of the gremlin power.
Indeed. But yeah. I would love to, like, help Bedoink out with either fixing her current PC or just getting a new one in general. But yeah. As of now, I'm not exactly sure how. And she's already got a laptop to do art with, so she's fine on that front. But brokey PC. But yeah.
Yeah. That does suck. Is the PC like fixable or upgradable, or is it just better to get a whole new one at this point? Depending on how
My
old it is, I
worry
guess.
with her is not that her PC is like Apple or anything. Like, from the sounds of it, it
Apple
seems
bullshit.
like, yeah, from the sounds of it, it seems like you can, like, replace components. The problem is, in the time that I've seen her try to work with any of this, she's not very good with computers. She's not.
Ah. Well,
So-
I mean, I can understand that. She just has to. I mean, if she can find somebody who can help walk her through stuff, that could always help too. But
That's
I
the
get
thing. I
I
tried,
have a
but I have.
775 board.
Oh my god! Of course. But yeah, that's the
Right.
thing.
That. So at this
I
point, it's
like-
pretty much just easier to get a new one.
Yeah, the thing is, I tried helping her out as much as I can, but it just didn't work out at all. So,
Ah, I gotcha.
yeah. So now it's just a case of like, I may as well, at this point, I may as well just like go to Alabama myself to get shit fixed up with like a pair of RAM. Like a pair of dual channel memory to go with. But she's worried that it might not just be the RAM, it might just be some other thing as well. And she's like giga worried about a lot of other shit. And as it stands with Doink, she's the biggest worrywart I've seen ever. So I just want to just build her a new PC at this point, because right now I'm not sure about what other options
I think
I
that
might
sounds
have
great.
personally. Up.
I gotcha.
I
Wait,
definitely
what'd you-
need more GPUs. I need more GPUs.
More GPUs. Are you just gonna get like a server grade motherboard or something so you can fit like 6 GPUs in it at some point?
Nope.
The soundboard nope makes it so much better.
Indeed.
Actually,
Yeah.
eBay, you're needed again. Actually, AliExpress, I need your jankiness.
Oh my god. AliExpress. We're going to AliExpress. Jeez. But yeah, I guess what I'm talking about here is Sam K being a worrywart about things he shouldn't really be worried about. I want to help my friends.
What's... Ooh!
Ah. Oh, my OBS's chat just crashed.
No.
I say crashed, I mean it just went completely white on me.
Uh-oh.
That's fun.
Oh, this is actually perfectly fine.
Wait, hold up. Let me do something real quick.
There.
I want to help out my friends. Ah!
There's definitely
Oh.
not an X99, a 10 core, and some RAM for like $160 on AliExpress.
Huh?
I found a CPU, a board, and RAM with 3 full-size 16X slots for $160.
Good lord.
Oh, wow.
Lego's just out here looking for power. Like, jeez.
It's only a
Understood.
10-core CPU.
I mean, all you need to moderate like 15 different channels, I guess.
Or
Uh,
80.
Or that, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it be for now, though. I'm gonna like, cause I am starting to get a little bit hungry. My belly is doing a bit upsetty, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here for the day and see who we can
Yeah, I
go
probably
after and
should go
raid.
get some actual food rather than a cupcake.
Yeah. By the way, I know. By the way, I know who we're gonna be raiding. So there's
Is it
that.
a certain dough?
No, it's not gonna be Maple this time around. But it is
Gotcha.
someone's birthday. So, Amadillo wants to join. I'll let Amadillo join,
Just friend.
but I'll go ahead and
I'm gonna
yeah, I'll go ahead and like end stream while I'm at it. But yeah, thanks everyone for swinging by. Super appreciate you all. Always a nice time talking with you. And the chill vibes are nice, honestly. Though I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be doing VRC constantly, because I do keep running out of stuff to like properly talk about. To the point where I feel there's probably too much like dead air to fill in. So who knows? Maybe next time I might do like a doodling stream or like a retexture stream or something. So yeah. With that said,
When was the last,
thanks everyone for
when
swinging
was the
by.
last time you did like?
I did a retexture
When was the last
stream,
time you did like just a world hopping stream,
think
just like
I've
checking out
done-
worlds?
I haven't done a world hopping stream much. The last
could be
time I
fun.
did anything that wasn't just sitting in VR chat was when I got a bunch of people together to play Instigate tournament. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid real quick. And whoop! We are raiding Yo-Yo today because it
It's
is
Yo-Yo's
their
birthday.
yeah, it's her birthday, and I want to show him some love, some hype.
It's awesome.
So yeah,
It's
and
awesome.
I don't get a chance to raid Yo-Yo like at all, so it is a good time. Hello, Amadillo. I am ending my stream right now.
Hello, Amadillo.
Yeah, but yeah, thanks everyone for swinging by. Super appreciate y'all being here. Yep. Yeah, you could just use that as a raid message if you want. But yeah, go tell Yo-Yo they're cute. Go tell them how epic they are. Don't forget to wish him a good old hampy birthday. So yeah, all that said and done, thanks for swinging by to this little chill stream, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Raid out.
I'm just being gross.